In this short video, we are going to cover the different types of assessment used in the CDX program. We have selected an ASE area, ASE2, automatic transmissions, to look at today. All of the ASE areas are set up in the same manner. If we look on the left side of the page, the first tab available is Automatic Transmission Transaxle Pretest. This is a pretest that covers the entire ASE area. By selecting the link to the pretest, a set of instructions appears. This set of instructions will be the same for every pretest. A pretest is designed to measure how much you know about a topic before the unit. It is important that you do not guess while taking the pretest. A pretest is not used for grading purposes, so guessing will not help you. If we scroll down below the instructions, we can see that our instructor has set the pretest for 2 attempts. This number can be changed by the instructor. When we click on the link to attempt the quiz, the web page will ask us to confirm that we want to take an attempt. As you can see, this pretest has 10 pages of questions. These questions, again, will cover the entire ASE area. We begin taking the pretest. If you do not know the answer to a question, you skip the question. If you are very sure you know the answer to the question, go ahead and answer it. On the bottom of the page, we have several links. One to save without submitting. If we click this link, it will save our test data, but it will not grade it or turn it in. This allows you to return to the test at a later time. Another link says, Submit All and Finish. Only click this link when you have completed all of the test or quiz questions. We also have links to skip to different pages, or simply select the next link to move to the next page of the test. When you are done, you can click on the Submit All and Finish link. The web page will ask you to confirm, and then it will grade your quiz or test and display the results. Wow, we only got 1 out of 50 correct. We probably need to spend some time in the CDX program. If we scroll down, we can see the individual test questions that we got correct and those that are incorrect. When we are done reviewing the test, you can select the link Finish Review. Back on the ASE section page, we can select a chapter link on the left to open a chapter page. Once we are in a chapter, there is a tab in the middle of the page for a chapter pretest. We are not going to show you that now, as it is similar to the ASE section pretest. Just remember to not guess. Only answer the questions you know. This quiz has significantly less questions, however, than the section pretest. If we select a topic group, a list of individual topics will open up. At the bottom of the list, there will be a topic group quiz. Since this is a graded quiz, you should not attempt the quiz until you are comfortable with the material. Once again, our instructor has limited this quiz to 2 attempts. Quizzes and test questions are pulled from a larger test bank, so if a quiz is taken a second time, the questions will probably be different. This quiz has only 2 pages of questions, and since it is a graded quiz, you will want to read each question and answer very carefully. Since I took the pretest, I have spent time using the resources in CDX, so this quiz is very easy. At the bottom of the quiz, we have the same links as on the pretest. In the interest of time, we are only going to take the first page of the quiz and submit the quiz. As you can see, we got 5 out of 10 correct. All 5 of the questions we took, we got correct. If you got less than 80% correct, it would be wise for you to go back and review the material and the topic group that you had difficulties with. Each of the questions will be marked correct or incorrect, and most will have feedback given to help you learn. When you are done reviewing your results, click on the Finish Review. This will take you to a summary page. Note that the instructor has set a time limit before we can take the quiz again. The instructor may or may not turn this feature on. Returning back to the chapter page, there is a tab for the chapter final exam. In this case, it is the Automatic Transmission Fundamentals Final Exam. After clicking on the tab, we can then click on the link to enter the exam. You can then enter the exam in the same manner as before. We did well on all the topic group quizzes, so we should be able to do fairly well on this chapter final exam. At the bottom of the page, we have the same links to Save Without Submitting, Submit All and Finish, or links to other pages of the tests. Again, in the interest of time, we are going to stop the test after just one page and submit the test. Once again, we get our score and we are able to review what we got wrong. It is important to review what you got wrong so you could learn from your mistakes. Some of the same questions may show up on the ASE section exam, and similar questions may show up on an ASE certification exam. After completing all of the chapters in the ASE section, we can go ahead and take the ASE section final exam. The link for this is found on the bottom left side of the screen. Clicking this will bring up the comprehensive final exam covering all of the chapters in the ASE section. We are not going to show you the exam in this video. This exam works just the same as the other tests we have shown you so far. So we will now click on the link to go to our course homepage. Back on the course homepage, we have a link, Grades, on the left side of the screen. After clicking this link, we can review all of our grades for quizzes and tests in the ASE section. At the bottom of the page, we are given a course total percentage. If we click on an individual quiz or test link, we will be taken to the test to review our results and/or take the test again if we have attempts left. This concludes the video on assessments in the LV 2014 CDX program. Be sure to check out the other videos to get the most out of your CDX program.